Hi, I'm Rod, and I'm here to talk about direct data onboarding, otherwise known as DDO. I'm going to be assisted today by Dali, which I have educated on DDO. Lots of information, and it's going to give us different art styles for each slide, contextualized to that slide. So I hope you're entertained. So direct data onboarding. Filecoin is a decentralized storage market, but it has a singular market mechanism, the built-in market actor. Direct data onboarding, which is FIP 76, is the next step in unlocking a marketplace of markets. So not just one market, but a marketplace of markets. Coming soon in NV22. So DDO is unlocking the next level of this evolution. The current built-in market works. It works fine. It does work. Everyone's using it. But it's gas expensive. It's state wasteful. It's inflexible. There's only one notion of what a deal is, and we could do better on SP OPEX with it. But there's a lot of shepherding of sectors and pieces to get them into place, and we think we can do better than that. The FVM will soon enable user-programmed smart contract mediated storage markets. This is where we're heading to, and DDO gets us right up to the line with this. No more one-size-fits-all market. There'll be you'll be able to do instant deals, very long deals, fill and other payment options, integrated with data cap allocators, integrated with additional workflows like data DAOs, special purpose markets, gated markets, all sorts of things that suit different relationships between clients and SPs. So basics of DDO. So DDO is additive. It's not replacing the existing workflows. This is an addition, so you can still do deals with the built-in market actor today. In fact, DDO will also interact with the built-in market actor if you wanted to. So you don't. This is not being forced on people, but it is an additional unlock. Publishing deal information to the market actor will be optional with DDO, obviously. But a pre-commit will contain only the data commitment, and then a prove commit is where all the information gets loaded in. So that'll have data cap claims for pieces. It will have actors to notify about pieces. That's the interesting bit, because currently that will be for market actor interacting deals, there'll be F05 put in there. For smart contracts, that's where we'll be able to put smart contract addresses in there. That's currently limited to only F05, but that it'll change will unlock user-programmed storage markets. So we're really close. Data cap allocations do become the client responsibility. I'll talk more about that later. But we do get to 5-year data cap terms. DDO costs. One of the big activities here, we are reducing costs. The built-in market actor is quite expensive and consumes the most gas of any built-in actor at the moment. With a DDO workflow onboarding the same data, we're estimating that with Fill Plus data, that it will be roughly 43% of the cost of onboarding that same data with DDO versus the market actor. With non-Fill Plus data, we're getting as low as 14% gas of the current equivalent with the built-in market actor. For the storage provider, how does this look? Well, you can still accept deals through the built-in market actor. You don't have to opt for DDO. This is an optional workflow. But if you do, then it should be better for gas. It should help with OPEX by simplifying things. Boost will have support. If you scan the QR code there, you'll see a bunch of links about DDO, and one of them is a video talk by Anton that's demonstrating the new Boost feature that's coming up. They'll be wanting feedback for that too. It's fairly basic as it is, but it could be made more interesting with feedback from users. For the client, as I said, data cap must be allocated by the client, so that's a message on chain to allocate to a provider for a piece. But it does unlock 5-year term maxes, even when those sectors only max out at 3.5 years, because you can allocate for your piece and provider, and they can take advantage of renewing that by renewing the sector without interacting with you. But there's also this delegate to operator mechanism. So that could involve Fill Plus allocators, it could involve smart contracts, other creative opportunities here. And there's more opportunities to reduce the cost and complexity of this that we can take advantage of. Tooling is underway. Singularity is going to have this integrated if you're using Singularity. Go check that out. Ultimately, this is about choice for clients and SPs. You'll be able to mediate however you want to get your data onto Filecoin. You can do different types of payments, different price points. You'll be able to optimize for your different incentives, etc. For the observer, this is where it gets a bit interesting. because now the built-in market actor will continue to track everything it tracks with regard to its media deals, but there'll be a pathway to onboarding data that goes around the market actor that you'll need to tune into. The verified registry actor will be the source of truth for all Field Plus pieces. So all the data cap claims will live in there. You'll be able to see all the piece information from there. So you should be using that for data cap information. Messages are the place, one of the places where you'll be able to see information about all pieces, regardless of data cap or not. So the messages will come with that information. There's also a new API that's going into Lotus to observe some new events that are coming out of built-in actors, which are coming along with this new network version. They're similar to what's available in the FEVM now, but built-in actors can do this. The first batch is related to deals, sector, and data cap life cycles, but more will be added later. You can subscribe to these events via the Lotus API, or you can look at them historically. They'll also be attached to message receipts if you're using things that way. Here's an example of a set of events that are coming out for onboarding some data with DDO using DataCap. So first one's a client allocating a piece to a provider. It has the allocation ID you can look up in the state there. The next three are from the SP. There's a pre-commitment, and then the last two there are resulting from the same message, which is the sector commitment that has all the piece information down the bottom there, regardless of whether it's data cap or not. And then for each piece that is data cap, there will be an equivalent claim that you can then also look up in the verified registry actor. These events do actually unlock new possibilities too. You'll be able to observe from outside the chain and react. So doing things like repair and doing replicas on, as things happen, and potentially perpetual storage by having this real-time observability. So lots of potential there, and with we could add new events that do interesting things with accounts or other things in the built-in actors. So events are relatively cheap to add, but they should require a FIP for built-in actors. But make proposals and see how we go. In summary, here's what you need to tune into for observability, these sources of truth. Built-in market actor state will have all its information. Verified actor state will have all the data cap stuff. Messages will have everything, all the piece information, and actor events as well will have that as well. So there's my QR code. There's a whole lot more links on there. Catch me on Slack, or anyone else that's involved in the Lotus team should be able to tell you about what's going on. And that's me.